Hey guys, what's up? It's Darkmech here and welcome back to Clickbait because there's no way I'm getting this done in 2 minutes. This is the tank guide for Sisters of the Moon on LFR, normal and heroic for the Tomb of Sargeras. And phase 1 is going to have you starting off on Huntress Casparian. So the floor is a big moon basically with a light and a dark side, and you need to manage 2 debuffs. On the light side you have Lunar Suffusion, on the dark side you have Umbra Suffusion. When your stacks get to too much, say 6 to 8, just run over to the other colour, switch debuffs. So keep the boss on a line pretty much as the floor is changing so people can go back and forth. Tanks, you need to stand on top of each other to share the damage from an ability called Moonglaive. You are going to taunt swap when you get Discorporate on you. When you get Discorporate, you need to run to the other color. So if you're in dark and you get Discorporate, you need to run over to the light side to trigger a Astral Purge. That's going to get rid of that debuff. That is going to be the entirety of phase 1. There's also an ability called Incorporeal Shot, which is a big pink swirly beam you can see now. You need to run the boss and the whole raid needs to stand in this to soak the damage of it. That is pretty much phase 1, guys. Moving into phase 2 now is going to be the captain. So the captain is actually really simple, but it's a longer phase with a lot of damage sort of going out. Phase 2, there is going to be an owl, which is a moon talon. One tank can just tank the boss for the entirety of phase 2. The other tank pick up the moon talon, or the owl as I like to call it. Pretty much in this phase, again, just monitoring your Lunar Suffusion and your Umbra Suffusion stacks. Just keep the boss on that line so you can switch back and forth, but you're just going to tank the owl and tank the boss. That's it. Dodge glaives, simple phase 2. Phase 3, guys, is where all Hectic Abib goes loose. This is the Priestess. So this is where your group's going to blow hero. You taunt swap in this one. She will apply a debuff to the current tank called Lunar Fire. When you hit 2 stacks of Lunar Fire, you are going to taunt swap. Again, keeping the boss on the cusp of the changing color so your group can run and change colors as they go. You need to continue to help soak Incorporeal Shots. They come back in phase 3. There's also a whole bunch of fucking glaives going around in phase 3 that you need to watch out for. People are also going to get a debuff, which is going to leave a lunar barrage on the ground. They're those big blue circles you can see on the screen. If you run into them, you get silenced. Incorporeal Shot, as I said, is still there, so you still need to move and make sure you get the raid in them and you help soak them. You need to make sure you're looking out for the volleys, the Twilight Glaives. There's going to be a bunch of glaives spinning around on the sort of map as well. They'll bounce twice across the map, so you need to make sure that you are watching out for them, moving the boss, helping your group sort of stay out of the way of that, because some of these people are just going to be tunneling the boss and they're not going to be looking. So make sure you are moving out of the ways of these glaives, swapping your debuffs back and forth, and that is pretty much it, guys. It's not a highly complex fight when you break it down for tanks, but there's just a hell of a lot going on and there's a lot to not stand in. So keep your head. As I said, phase 3, Lunar Fire is your taunt swap, 2 stacks, and watch out for the glaives, guys, and the big blue circles. That's pretty much it. Any questions, please do hit me up. I know it's quick, but I could probably spend about 20 minutes talking about this fight. So any questions, do hit me up. Otherwise, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Thanks, guys.